So we're gonna level up a couple times. We ate the Demon of Song's soul because it gains little. So yeah, like I said, I leveled up a lot. I think we were 115 when we left off last time, and we're 148. So it's a bit. This is basically at max now. Mm-hmm. We only get 20 points of life when we level up. This is at max. This is practically at max. Up to 20, you get 2 points per level. Up to 30, you get 1.5, and now we only get 1. Attunement, we can keep pushing attunement. In all honesty, we don't need more spell slots because we have all of the good pyromancy.
Okay.
That we can get, and if we were going to get more, we would just get more copies of the same spells we have, but we can't get more copies of the same spells we have until we do New Game Plus.
Which isn't going to happen.
Which isn't going to happen. Strength is at 40, it doesn't need to go any better. Because we're not really, it's not going to be a substantial increase for each point. See, it's 1 extra point of attack.
Right.
Dexterity is pretty much the same thing, because our weapon no longer scales with dexterity, and we need 30 to use it. We don't need to do this.
Because we don't.
We could level it up to get that agility, and it's mildly useful. It gives you more invincibility frames when you roll, but mostly I think I'm good enough to not need that. And then we don't need intelligence or faith for anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't really know what to level up, to be honest with you. We can get more health. That's decent. More attunement. See, this is probably the best thing, I think, because we will not get more spell. We don't need more spell slots, but as we level up attunement, we will get more casts, and our cast speed will improve.
Question though: how many more stamina points do you think you would need in order to gain an extra swing of your weapon?
Literally none, because if you go here, I can show you. Pay attention to my stamina.
Okay. Okay, 4.
Okay, I got exactly 4 out of that one.
Uh-huh.
Now pay attention to this one.
3.
4.
Oh,
because
cool.
I have a tiny, tiny little pip of stamina left at the end.
Right. So it's not close enough to push it.
So I'll put it like this: if we wanted to get more stamina, it would be a lot.
We need a lot more.
Yeah, a lot.
Have to probably level up 10 times.
And we're probably not, we're probably gonna level up a little bit more, but we're kind of at the point where we're set.
Yeah.
So attunement, like I said, is probably the best thing to level up, but we really don't need a lot. We could level up Dex, and we could make our bow more powerful.
But how often are you gonna use that for the rest of the game?
But it's occasionally, and we can cheese guys with it, or we could use a different weapon or something like that. But
just do your attitude.
Yeah.
And
because this goes up by 1 each time endurance now too, so we'd probably need 10 or 15 more levels to get another swing.
So if you got 4, it's basically exactly 4 hits with single-handed. Basically, it's 30 stamina per swing.
Yeah,
You only get 1 point, so you have to level up 30.
you need to level up a lot.
Yeah, 30 or more levels in stamina just to have 1 more hit.
So we're in the Undead Crypt now.
Wait,
Also, I will note.
One more question.
What?
Does increasing stamina increase the regen at all?
No.
Okay.
So once you get to Drangleic Castle and past Shrine of Winter, it reveals all of the levels to you, and how many bonfires you've missed. So we missed a level here that we can go back and do at some point. It's really quick. But we have Undead Crypt, and then these 3 blank areas. Those are the only other areas.
Okay.
In the game we have left, and then we have these are blank, but that's DLC.
DLC that hasn't come out yet?
No, just DLC. However, speaking of DLC that has not come out yet, there's going to be even more Dark Souls 2.
I thought that was all there was.
I thought
now there is.
They're
going to be more than what there was.
Dark Souls 2 on Xbox One and PS4 as Scholar of the First Sin is going to be the subtitle, which that is a good subtitle. That is a really good subtitle.
Yeah.
And they're going to release that, and that's going to be the final piece, because they're adding more content.
Nice.
When that comes out. And in addition, they're going to make it DLC for the console versions and the PC version as it exists now. And I believe it might be free.
Nice.
Little overkill. Oh, that's actually a really good item.
He turned
Prisoner's
off
Hood.
his lights.
Let's see what, It raises your item discovery, so you can find stuff easier.
That's cool. If only I didn't make you have that horrible hair. I'd give away your position, Woody.
So, these dudes I'm fighting, not the challenge in this room. It's the mages.
That's a lot of dark magic.
They are casting a mean spell. Oh, poo.
You think you're gonna die now? Can't handle it? Wow, when you're poisoned, you're really poisoned.
Yep.
You're gonna be poisoned for a while. You got anything to counteract that besides healing?
No. Well, I do, but in all honesty, by the
it's
time I
almost-
opened
it's
up on my
almost
menu,
done.
I wouldn't really need to. See, I don't actually need to fight these guys.
But you're going to anyway?
Well, the only reason I want to is because they occasionally give you really cool drops. Oh,
Is that just by being close to them, or did she cast a
No,
spell?
it's a spell. And actually, speaking of more pyromancy slots, we're about to gain access to a pretty cool pyromancy.
A new spell?
A new spell.
There's still more to unlock?
So listen.
Hold. Human, do not produce light. Light. Unwelcome.
These guys are not hostile.
Wow.
Hey, buddy.
Can you zoom in on his face for a second? He looks like, I don't know. He doesn't look undead. He looks like another race.
He's not undead. Correct.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light,
So if you do have a torch out and you bring it up here, they'll attack you and kill you.
we have no need for it here.
What if you put it away?
Then you're okay.
I am a finito. We weave death.
So remember, Milfinito, and now Finito.
This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death.
So they're like acolytes of Nito.
Countless souls rest here. Some were rich, others poor. Some
So this is when they were kind of still trying to be nice to the undead. Where they just said, okay, we're going to go put you in the undead crypt.
So everybody can relax. Like
Yeah.
retirement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can all kind of go insane in peace.
The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside.
So Vendrick's here.
Right.
Many castle servants
The guy
alike
who
have
was
come to
The
killed.
king.
Yeah.
but they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the
I like this guy. Agdine's pretty cool. You can also get his armor, too.
Humans were one with the dark.
It's really good for mages. It's a cool thing. If you actually remember, too, I was actually wearing this Magic Blade for a
Feared that
while.
they would usher in an
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yep. Went really good with your hood.
Yeah.
How queer you humans.
So are we going to find out what he is?
How you go?
He's a finito.
But
He told us what
that's
he
like
is.
that's like a race. It's not just like a class or something.
Provided
It's a thing.
due reverence is shown. Death is equitable.
So this is kind of a cool interpretation of death. Like in this, it's like it's a nice thing. It accepts everyone. It doesn't have any, biases.
And I will lend you.
And he teaches you stuff. He teaches you to have mercy, and you can buy stuff. Shield of the Insolent is a horrible shield you can buy from him that improves your stamina recovery. You can see it blocks 55% of physical damage.
Wahoo! What happens when you level it up all the way?
It still sucks. You can get this armor set, which we
It's
can't
not
afford
his.
all of it. No, you know what this looks like? This looks like Dante from Dante's Inferno.
It does.
It's like Crusader armor. We can buy it if you want. It's okay.
Why not?
Actually, we can only buy one piece. Because now we're out of souls. We can come back. though.
Expensive.
We'll get a bunch of souls.
Okay.
He sells a bunch of humanity, or human effigy, sorry.
I knew what you meant.
Those actually might be useful soon. He also sells warmth, which is our pyromancy we want.
Farewell.
So I might actually eat some souls. See what we got here.
Right in front of him. No shame. So he said a revealing thing at the end. He said we all die. Is he gonna die too? Does he
Everybody does.
He just ages very slowly? Or, like, has he been here forever, or...
He's been here forever.
Okay.
He's, they don't, like, go into specifics. He could be, like, like a magical construct or something. So Warmth, we have actually seen this spell in use before. Warmth is that big orb of light that, Jester Thomas cast that heals you. So it's a healing spell. You cast it, and it puts out a big orb, and when you stand near the orb, you will get healed. But anyone who stands near the orb will get healed. Be they, friend or enemy.
Right. Another question, too. Is it pretty, like, competitive with the Estus Flask? Or if you have Estus Flask, you wouldn't even bother?
It's more strategic. Like, it's kind of like that wouldn't really be an option. It would be like, you set up Warmth. Ooh.
So you don't have to take the time to take your flask.
You would set up Warmth and, like, then bombard people while you are under the healing embrace of Warmth.
But they'd be healing, too. Well, you can't recover from that one.
Good job. Oh, look, it's a ladder.
Oh, look. Oh. That wasn't so bad.
Okay, this stab is really good, but it's kind of hard to aim sometimes. You need to have a good, nice hit. We have their clothes now. Oh boy. Oh, Soul of a Great Hero. I can use that to get some stuff. Oh, and so, while it's on my mind, that Armor of the Insolent actually does look pretty good. Let me find it. There it is. It's a pretty good, like, armor set. It goes with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being pretty liberal with the Estus, too, because I have 12 now. Which I maxed that out.
Like in quantity and in potency?
Yes, in both.
Good. That stance is kind of...
Hey there, buddy. Hey. Ugh, that was not a good time. Get the thing. Oh, Fire Seed. I could use that to upgrade my Pyromancy Flame if I did not already upgrade that all the way.
So what can you do with it now?
Nothing.
Oh.
Eat it. So normally you'd think, hey, go in there. No. You drop down here because there's a really cool secret here.
To weaken your enemy?
See this statue?
That's a very short woman.
Try Torch.
But if you do that, they're going to go hostile on you.
No, it's not this entire area.
Okay.
It's just their room.
You gonna light her head on fire? Redhead. Oh.
I turned on the lights.
Yeah. So now you can see where you're going.
So yeah, this area lights up a whole bunch if you do that.
That's good. And there's obviously another room too besides that door? Or does that just take you back up?
Well, this just, I go back up.
Right.
And it drops me on the other side of the fog gate.
Does that give you an advantage of any kind? Or?
Of where, like what? Doing the fire thing?
No, like dropping in behind the fog gate.
No, not really. I just get to this bonfire faster.
Now is the fog gate still there because you didn't activate it?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
There's some cool enemies in this area. And that have a cool mechanic. They're basically gauntlet enemies. See these graves?
Uh-huh.
They spawn those guys.
So
That was weird.
So destroy the grave? You can't.
Nope, you can. And once the graves are destroyed, they're destroyed forever. Those guys, I'm killing them really fast. They're cool enemies. They're like mages, and they have about 10 different attacks. And we just got their hood. They actually got their equipment's kind of rare. That's cool.
Nice.
It probably looks really dumb with what we have on.
It looked like it had a blue hue to it, but now it looks white. It's that one right
where
there,
is
right?
it?
Bottom. Down.
Yeah, Ladia White Hood.
Aw, again with the face.
Well, hey, you picked this dumb hairstyle.
It's not just the hair, it's the face.
At least you could have made the colors consistent.
He had, his parents were an interracial couple, so you're not going to get consistency, Woody. Deal with it.
Yeah, the fog gate is right there.
Wow, that was a leap. Now would be a good time for that healing orb. Or you could just burn them.
Yeah, I have spells, too. So these guys here that are spawning, they're infinite.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Now, you can just stand in one place and they just keep regenerating?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to take the secret way. Because normally you can go through this room and you can fight a whole bunch more of those guys down there.
Do they know how to climb ladders?
They do, actually.
Okay, watch your back.
Puny lightning! Oh, those guys actually drop Simpleton Spice. That's actually a cool item. Simpleton Spice, it lets you reduce the cost of spells.
Uh-huh.
So, like, you need less intelligence to use them.
For just a temporary amount of time, or...
No, forever.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I got a lot of nice stuff from that chest.